Back in 2012, Obama made history as the first U.S. president to visit the sovereign state of Burma, commonly known as Myanmar. Now the president has returned to continue his work of strengthening America's relationship in the Asia-Pacific region, and specifically to help Myanmar transition into a democracy. He began by condemning a provision that prevents citizens of Myanmar from running for president based on their children's nationalities. This regulation has banned an opposition leader from becoming a candidate since her sons are foreign-born. One America's Augusta Cassida has more from Obama's visit.
Democrats say a shining moment of the Obama administration's foreign policy, and particularly of Hillary Clinton's tenure as Secretary of State, has been the diplomatic initiative taken by the U.S. to turn the hostile dictatorship of Myanmar into a thriving civilian government. In 2010, Myanmar held elections to replace military rule with a democratic government. But today, the promise of civilian rule in the country is bleak, as they experience sectarian violence and face government backslides on past reforms. These regressions could have major implications on Hillary Clinton and her legacy, since her Myanmar portfolio has widely been received as her one clear-cut triumph during her tenure as Secretary of State. On Thursday, President Obama met with the Prime Minister of Vietnam at the Association of Southeast Asian Nations Summit, noting that despite America's difficult history with the region, he remains hopeful for the future.
For the last several years, what we've seen is a deeper and deeper engagement and opportunity for cooperation.
The president stressed the importance of the U.S.-ASEAN ties in terms of economic, political security, and cultural engagement, remaining optimistic about Myanmar's future after meeting with parliamentarians, including opposition leader Suu Kyi, to discuss Parliament's role in Burma's reform process.
It was an excellent discussion about this transition process that's taking place here in Myanmar. Around consolidating some of the gains that have already been made, but also pushing further to institute a genuine democracy.
On Friday, the president is expected to meet with Aung San Suu Kyi, Myanmar's champion of democracy. The success of Myanmar's government would be a nice feather in the cap for the president, not to mention for Hillary Clinton, too. It would give the White House a foreign policy success to point to. But failure in Myanmar could be another problem for Clinton if she decides on a presidential run in 2016. Augusta Cassida, One American News, Washington.